James and I are here painting, and I'm about to mix up my palette for the day using a methodology that I use pretty much every time I start. So I've got some black, white, some alizarin crimson, some Indian hue yellow, and some raw sienna made by a company called Nova Paint, which is in Los Angeles, which makes a really lovely raw sienna that I like a lot. The other paints are golden. So in order to have a harmonious palette, I'm gonna mix everything with each other so that the colors will all be married together. So I've been working with this palette a lot this week, and I'm kind of on a roll with it, so I thought I'd continue today using the same colors. So we'll start with like a little black and some of this raw sienna. I'm kind of using more black than raw sienna, mixing them up together with these little inexpensive plastic spatulas, and then I can make like a series of grays out of that, of different intensities or lightness and darkness. Let's see, make that a little darker. And I'm not doing this in any sort of organized grid because, I don't know, I'm just not feeling grid-like today. So let's try, we'll take a little of the alizarin with some of this Indian yellow hue to make sort of a rose color. We can put a little white in that. And we could maybe a little more of the alizarin. And then take some of this, make it more orangey, lean to the orange. And I'm gonna just keep doing this. We'll take a little of the alizarin with some of this raw sienna and some of this other mixture and have sort of an orangey color. Let's see how, we'll add a little white to this and see how it's gonna look. And then we'll know if we wanna lean it in another direction. I'm just trying to make a variety of colors that I can use to start the painting day. And if I decide, I like that. If I decide I like a lot of these colors, I'll mix up bigger batches of them and put them in these little plastic, what they call souffle cups that you can buy on Amazon, like $10 for 100 of them or something like that. And then I have the colors left over that I can either duplicate or continue to use. So I'm gonna try mixing up a little of this color with some of the gray, see what happens. And then add some white to it to get a variety. And this will give me a way to get started for the day. I like a lot of different shades of gray, personally. So I'm gonna go lighter, see how much lighter I wanna get. Maybe put a little of this raw sienna mixture in there to make it a little creamier. And I have some things to get started with.